Hey girl, hey. So let's talk. Let's actually just talk about something really quickly. So, the other week or month or however long it's been, I made a video talking about how you can be your happiest. Okay, I basically talked about how you can change your mindset and how you can be your happiest self, and nobody listened to me. Nobody, at least not the people in my life, because they're still miserable and sad. So, either they're fake and didn't watch my video, or they're too lazy to actually implement the solutions. So you know what I decided? I'm done, okay? If you don't want to help yourself and you don't want to, take the steps to actually be a happy, positive person, if you want to continue being a hater, that's all good. In fact, I'm going to help you out, okay? Today, I've compiled a list, the top 7 ways that you, yes, you can maximize your misery. Yes, I've decided I would help you. I've decided that I would be a helping hand to help you in this journey for you. So, because you don't really want to be happy, for whatever reason, you're too lazy or whatever, I understand that. So I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to help you do that. I'm going to help you be miserable. So here are the top 7 things that you can do that will continue to make your life as awful as it can be. Let's get started. Number 1. Not number 1, just like step number 1. Like, these are in no particular order. You can do any of these at any time and it would work. But the first thing on my list is to just never move your body. That's important. You just never want to move. No, you want to probably stay in the same position all day long as much as possible. Preferably like a horizontal position. Preferably like laying down, like in bed or something. Maybe like sitting upright. That helps you too much. That's like helping your posture. That like helps your brain get like right here and like that's just too good for you, honestly. You want to like have the worst posture if you're going to be sitting, but you should be laying down. You should be like laying down. That would be your first step. The first step would be just laying down. Like, don't move your body. If you have to like go downstairs, like really slug down the stairs, like you don't want to move too much. Okay, because if you move too much, if you start exercising, no, your brain's going to be too happy with you. You're going to be way too focused. You don't want to do that. You don't want to exercise. Don't exercise. If you have to walk your dog, God forbid you have to walk your dog, but like only take her out to like pee and shit. You want to keep it brief if you have to move. Keep it as brief as possible. Okay? Really, you don't want to be moving. You want to ask other people for favors. Maybe like, hey, can you go get me water? Yo, can you like go and like get me this thing? Like, it's downstairs. That's what you want to do. You want to be able to have other people go get things for you. You want to be as still as possible. Be still. Number 2. And number 2 is like, to piggyback off of that actually, is just like don't leave your house. That's important. Because I know a lot of people like go to school. Okay, so typically you're supposed to have like 3 places. You're supposed to have your place of work, like your place of like, I guess 2 places of like work, because like school, work, and then you're supposed to have your house. You don't ever actually want to go to your other 2. You just kind of want to stay in your house at all costs. So if there's an option for you to be homeschooled or do your work from home, pick that up right now. Like, definitely want to do that. You definitely want to stay in your house as long as possible, as much as possible. You don't want to leave. Okay, you want to like really stay in your house. You want to work and you want to do everything from inside your home. Don't leave. Don't go outside. Don't ever go outside. If you go outside, that's going to give you vitamin D. That's going to be way too good for your brain. Don't ever do that. Just stay inside as much as possible. And also, like, number 3, to piggyback off of all of this, just like pick a room that you don't really leave. Okay, like your bedroom, oh, that's a good pick. Stay in your bedroom 90% of the time. Okay, if you have a Zoom call, hop on it from your bed. If you have to do an assignment, do it from the comfort of your bed. Make sure to get one of those mini fridges that have snacks in them so you can stay prepared all day, every day. You don't want to leave that room. You should just stay in that room. Make it your all room, honestly. Find a kitchen. If you have a kitchen and your office and your bed all in the same one room, perfect. Draw the blinds and never look outside and just don't move from your bed. That is optimal living if you want to maximize misery. That is the best thing that you can do. Okay, another thing that I want to mention is that if you get the opportunity to leave your room for anything, like if you have a shift at work, you got to go to school, make sure that as soon as you're done with that horrible thing, that you go right back to your bed. Okay, you want to stay in your bed as often as humanly possible. Okay, so if you're at school, great, fine, go to school, whatever. But get in bed as soon as you get home. Don't do anything productive. Don't eat a snack, nothing. Go to bed. Get to bed. Honestly, get a snack and then eat it in your bed. That's good stuff right there. If you have a go to shift at work, God bless you, first of all. Second of all, get to bed as soon as you can after. Get right back in bed. You want to be very well acquainted with that bed of yours. You want to stay there. That is your new BFF. Stay in that bed. Number 4. This one's extremely important. Yeah, you're going to want to lock it on this one. But enhance your screen time. Be on your phone at all possible times. Okay? If you are at school, I want your screen time to be 8 hours roughly. I want not just at school, like during those hours. I want you to be on your phone. Oh, I need to plug in my phone low key. My phone's gonna die. Hold. You wouldn't mind if I got up, would you? You wouldn't mind, right? You wouldn't mind. I don't want to move. Damn, I really should have done that earlier. But anyway, you really got to enhance that screen time of yours. You need to be on your phone at all possible times. Okay? As soon as you have a break of any kind, whip out the phone. But don't whip out the phone. Whip out TikTok and Instagram. Whip out mostly TikTok because Instagram is still... Whip out TikTok right now. Excuse me, by the way. That was disgusting. I'm so sorry. I had a carbonated drink earlier. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. That was so rude of me. Go on your phone as much as you possibly can. Okay, make sure to always be on that thing. I want your screen time to be no less than 17 hours. I want you to be on that thing for 17 hours. When you're going to bed at night, make sure to scroll for another 6 hours because there could be a video you missed. There could be something you missed. You don't want to miss anything, so get on that phone. Okay? If you're feeling like you're bored of your phone, just switch apps. It's a simple solution. If you're like, dang, I'm bored of watching these TikToks, you gotta switch to Instagram for a minute. And then when you get sick of Instagram, go back to TikTok and suddenly it'll be good again. Yeah, you gotta just switch apps, but then you'll be all good to go. Okay? Don't think of that as your brain being like, maybe get off the thing. No. Boo. No. No, your brain wants that. It's dopamine, duh. You gotta get your dopamine somehow because you're not moving. And hello, you gotta be happy. Duh. Number 5. Never talk about your feelings. Never open up. You don't want to burden the people who love you. Don't ever open up about your emotions. Don't ever talk about like, this thing is kind of bothering me lately. No, don't talk about that. Don't tell anyone what you're truly feeling. In fact, don't get a journal. No, if you get a journal, you are screwed. If you want to be miserable, do not get a journal. You will ruin that. You'll ruin that journey for you. No. You want to be miserable? You can't get a journal. No. Don't. You can't have any outlet to get out your feelings. The only acceptable way for you to get out your feelings is if you go on Instagram. It has to be Instagram. You go to Reels and you find a video and you comment about that video. You break into it. Pick apart the person in the video. Pick apart their look, their attitude, what they're saying, how they, like their physical appearance. Pick it apart, okay? Be as horrible as you possibly can to that person because that's a way for you to get out your feelings without actually talking about them. Don't talk about your feelings. No, you gotta do that. You gotta break apart another person instead. That's important. Okay, it has to be Instagram. Because on TikTok, they'll block you and shit. Not on Instagram. Instagram, you can say whatever you want. So, use that to your advantage. Okay? Instead of talking about your feelings with a therapist, God forbid, or your friend, no, or your parents, no. By the end of this, you shouldn't have any friends. That's peak. You can't have any friends. So you won't have any friends, don't worry, but you won't have any friends to talk to. No family, no therapist, no journal. It's important. And don't even do the Notes app on your phone. I get it, because I was just talking about how you need to be on your phone. Don't do that. Just kind of suppress all feelings until all you feel is numb. Ooh, you want to feel numb all the time. If no real emotion can get past you, you've done it. You've peaked. But yeah, no, you can't. You gotta be, what the heck am I hitting? I don't know. That was really annoying me. Okay, number six. Stay with me here, we're almost done. It's only 7, so stay with me, we're on number 6 already. Set unreachable, unachievable goals for yourself. Okay, you do not ever want to achieve your goals, because once you achieve a goal, you're gonna feel really good about yourself, and that's not what we're doing. We're talking about misery here. You want to feel like shit all the time. Okay, here's how to maximize that. Okay, so here's an example for you. Say you need to clean your house. Okay, you need to clean your house. I want your goal to be to clean the entire house in 1 hour. Deep clean the entirety of your home in 1 hour. When you can't do that and you inevitably disappoint yourself, you've done a good job. That is the point. Do not say, oh, I'm just gonna clean this corner of this one room first, and then I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna do another room. No! You need to pick a goal for yourself that you will never get to. Because once you get there, what are you gonna do then? Celebrate? Canceled. No, you need to have unachievable goals. Maybe like you have 12 missing assignments. Here's what an unreasonable person would say. An unreasonable, awful person would go, I'm just gonna do this part of this one assignment and see how long that takes me, and then maybe I'll finish that assignment. I'll take a break and I'll do another one, and I'll take another break. No! No! That person does their shit together! No! Instead, you must be like, I'm gonna finish all 12 of these assignments in 30 minutes. And when you can't, your brain will kick you. It will be like, you suck, you are the worst, you stink, you can't do anything, you're dumb. That is what you want to feel. Oh yeah. Because if you don't do that, your brain will constantly try to be putting you on the right path. It'll constantly be like, oh hey, let's try to fix this. Let's try to fix this behavior, to shut that down. Because we don't want that. Shut that down. You got to give it goals that it will never reach. Then your brain will be like, oh my god, I hate myself. And you'll have won when you've gotten to that point. And number 7. See, that didn't take long at all. We're on number 7 already. Consistently be devil's advocate. Don't ever look on the bright side. Okay? Always think about how things could go wrong. Always give in to that anxiety. Always. Because if you don't, and you start thinking, that's okay because I have a plan and everything is okay and everything's going as it should be and I don't need to fear anything. If you think about that like that, then you're going to be a happy person. And that's not what we're doing here. As I've mentioned, we're trying to be as sad as we can. So you want to be the devil's advocate. You want to advocate for horrible things. You want to constantly be seeking out negative things. Okay? Your TikTok algorithm should only be showing you the bad shit. Okay, that is what we need. Your TikTok algorithm should only be showing you the bad shit that Donald Trump is doing in America. That is all you should be consuming. If you consume anything else, you might start getting hopeful. Oh no! No! As soon as you open your phone, every time you open your phone, you should be bombarded with disappointment. And if you're not, then we need to get you some, we need to find you some, if this doesn't, what the fuck you... But yeah, you can't ever look on the bright side. You can't ever be like, awake again. Like, it's like 6 in the morning and you're like, oh, I'm awake again. You know what? I'm glad I woke up today. You know, a couple months I'm gonna be at graduation. That's gonna be fun. This summer's gonna eat. I can't wait to go to college. That's the bright side. No, instead you need to be like, I'm awake again. No, I just want to stay asleep forever. I just want to die. That is what you should be saying. And as soon as you say that and you're like, oh, I'm awake, I hate my life, pick up your phone, and then you see negative shit, you're winning at misery. But then you never leave your bed and you stay in bed for another 5 hours. On a school day, so you're skipping school. And when you look at those assignments that you missed, make sure to try to knock them all out in 30 minutes and then inevitably fail. Yes! And then don't leave your bed. Yes! Barely eat anything. Oh, good. Never get up. If you have to pee, crawl to the bathroom. Okay, don't move your body. Make sure the blinds are drawn. Okay, be as sad as you can be. This has been the top 7 ways to maximize your misery, because nobody wants to be happy and nobody wants to take the steps that they need to be happy. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're literally welcome. Like, you're literally welcome. What do you want? Like, what do you want? I just gave you a step-by-step guide on how to be the most saddest, very productive, saddest individual. So,
I don't want to hear it. You're complaining anymore. I don't want you to be like, I don't know how to be sad.
Girl, I gave you a step-by-step guide. I did watch a YouTube video on this. That video is this video right here. This is a really good video, actually. It's exactly what I just said out loud. I made some tweaks, and I think I used the same example, like for the cleaning the house one, but I put some of my own examples in there. I don't remember what I said for 17 minutes, but this is a really good video. Honestly, this channel is pretty awesome. I like this channel. It's good. But this is the video I watched, and I wanted to talk about this. So, that's all I have for you today.
I hope you have a wonderful
snow day tomorrow. Oh my gosh. They blue as hell.